Welcome to my museum. I'm Leonardo Cardenas Lopez, and this is Evidence 2 of Art and Culture. For start, this is the reflection of the questions. As I observed the artworks chosen for this museum, several recurring themes stood out. The most striking is nature's power and mystery. Works like the rain god, Tlaloc, and Landscape with a Storm shows nature's uncontrollable forces, whether the rain or the storm. These works remind us of nature's ability to overpower humanity, regardless of cultural context. Another theme is the harmony between humans and nature, particularly in Primavera and the Spring fresco, where nature is depicted as a peaceful place of beauty and renewal. These works suggest that humans and nature coexist harmoniously, and that nature's beauty is intertwined with the human existence. Additionally, nature as essential for survival is reflected in works like Hunters in the Snow and the Hay Harvest. These paintings highlight humanity's dependence on nature for sustenance, showing that people have always been deeply connected to the land and its cycles. So this is an introduction to the museum Nature in Art. The theme of nature has been a fundamental part of human experience throughout history, and its representation in art offers insight into the evolving relationship between humanity and the environment, from the earliest depictions of nature in ancient civilizations to the highly detailed landscapes of the Renaissance. Nature has served as a subject of artistic exploration and interpretation. This museum is dedicated to showcasing artworks that explore nature in its many forms, whether as a powerful, uncontrollable force, a source of beauty, a provider for human survival, or even a spiritual presence. These works span multiple time periods and cultures, offering a comprehensive view of nature's importance in art before the 1700s. Throughout history, nature has been integral to human life. In many ancient cultures, the natural world has intertwined with beliefs about the divine. Pre-Hispanic cultures, such as the Mexicas, saw nature as a sacred realm governed by powerful gods. The rain god Tlaloc embodies this idea, showing how natural forces like rain were revered as divine. Similarly, in the Mediterranean civilizations, nature was often depicted as a source of order and beauty, whether in the serene landscapes of ancient Greek art or the lush fertility. Scenes of Roman mosaics during the Renaissance, nature came to symbolize not only divine beauty but also the balance and harmony between humanity and the earth. Artists like Leonardo da Vinci studied nature closely, using it as a reference for understanding the human body and the environment. This collection includes a wide array of artworks from different periods, including the Middle Ages, the Renaissance, Baroque, Pre-Hispanic cultures, and New Spain. These works provide a snapshot of how nature was interpreted across various regions and time periods, from the stylized landscapes of early European art to the more realistic depictions of nature in later periods. What unites these works in their recognition of nature's central role in human existence, whether depicting landscapes that evoke awe, seasonal cycles that reflect the passage of time, or natural elements that signify divine power. These artworks demonstrate a deep understanding of the natural world and its significance. Nature is often portrayed as a force of power in art, The intense stormy skies in landscape with a storm by Salvatore Rosa, for instance, convey nature's unpredictable and sometimes destructive qualities. Similarly, the Mexica's rain god Tlaloc reflects their belief in the sacred power of nature's elements, which could bring both life-giving rain and destructive floods. Artists across time have captured the tension between humans and nature's unpredictable force. From the dramatic, violent storms of the Baroque period to the tranquil yet powerful forces of nature in Renaissance landscapes. At the same time, nature also plays a vital role as a source of beauty and inspiration. During the Renaissance and Baroque periods, nature was often idealized, depicted as lush, vibrant, and full of life. In Primavera by Sandro Botticelli, the natural world becomes a backdrop for mythological figures with blooming flowers and abundant greenery symbolizing the renewal of life. The vibrant colors and intricate detail in the spring fresco reflect the joy and vitality of nature in its full bloom. Finally, nature has been central to the human experience as a source of survival. Works like Hunters in the Snow by Peter Bruegel the Elder and The Hay Harvest reveal how closely people depend on nature for sustenance, showing how the land and its cycles dictate human life. These works highlight the interconnectedness of human being and the environment, illustrating the ways in which nature is not just a passive background but an active force that shapes human existence. By organizing this museum thematically, we can see how different cultures and time periods have expressed their understanding of nature. These artworks offer a visual journey through history, showing how humans have always been deeply influenced by the natural world, whether through awe, reverence, or necessity. Now I will start with the artworks. So the first artwork is Asian art, and the name is Mountain and Water by Xiao Mengfu. This painting was made in 1300 in China Yuan dynasty. So the description is a delicate ink painting on silk depicting mountains, trees, and a river in a soft poetic style. The analysis is Chinese landscape paintings, emphasis harmony between humans and nature. The monochromatic style and the fluid brushwork suggest a meditative approach to depicting the natural world. The second artwork is Mediterranean civilizations. The name is Spring Fresco. This was made by Minoan civilization, and the year was 1600 before Christ in Akrotiri, Theran. Description: a vibrant fresco showing flowers swaying in the wind and birds flying about them discovered in Santorini. And analysis is the Minoans depict the nature with energy and movement, showcasing an early appreciation for the beauty of landscape and the changing seasons. Next, we have the Middle Ages, and one painting that is called The Tres Richest Heroes the Dog de May, and the creators are Limburg brothers. This painting was made in 1412 to 1416. The description: a detailed, illuminated manuscript showing Noblem riding through a lush landscape under a bright blue sky. The analysis: this artwork reflects medieval society's dependence on nature for sustenance and aesthetics. That the stylish trees and rolling hills create the essence of harmony with the environment. Now we are in the Renaissance with a painting that is called Primavera by Sandro Botticelli in 1482. The description: a mythological painting set in an orange grove featuring the goddess Flora scattering flowers. And the analysis is the detailed plant life and flowing movement of the figures represent renewable growth and the interconnection between human life and nature. Now we have the pre-Hispanic culture, the rain god Tlaloc. This was made by the Mexica Aztec civilization in 1325 to 1521. The description: a carved stone sculpture of Tlaloc, the god of rain, with stylized eyes and fangs. And the analysis: this artwork demonstrates the deep reverence pre-Hispanic civilizations had for natural forces, seeing them as both life-giving and destructive. Now we are in Spain with a painting that is called Still Life with Kings, Cabbage, Melon, and Cucumber. This picture was made in 1602 by Juan Sanchez Cotan. So, the description is a detailed still life of fruits and vegetables suspended against a dark background. And the analysis: the careful arrangement and lighting emphasize the natural beauty of simple objects, turning them into symbols of abundance and transience. Now with the Baroque, with a painting that is called Landscape with a Storm. This was made in 1660 by Salvator Rosa. The description is a dramatic oil painting depicting dark clouds, twisted trees, and a turbulent atmosphere. And analysis: Baroque art often highlighted nature's wild and uncontrollable aspects. The contrast between light and dark adds an emotional intensity to the landscape. Renaissance. We have a picture that is called View of Toledo, and it was made in 1596 to 1600 by El Greco. The description: a striking, almost supernatural landscape of the Spanish city of Toledo under a stormy sky. Analysis: the swirling clouds and exaggerated forms create a sense of movement and drama, showing nature's power and mystery. The other painting is Renaissance too, and it's called Hunters in the Snow, and it was made in 1565 by Peter Bruegel the Elder. The description: a snowy winter landscape with hunters returning to a village surrounded by frozen rivers and bare trees. Analysis: this painting captures the relationship between humans and their environment, emphasizing seasonal cycles and the hardships of winter. And the last artwork is Renaissance 2, and it's called The Hay Harvest by Peter Bruegel the Elder too. It was made in 1565. The description: a warm golden-hued painting of peasants harvesting hay in the countryside. And analysis: Bruegel portrays nature as a source of both beauty and labor, depicting rural life with realistic details and a sense of harmony. So that's all, and thank you for watching this video.